God up in heaven, a prayer for Campbell. Once she was my hero, now she's a disgrace. I'm here on top and she's less than zero, dragging me down to save face. She always worked hard, she was trusting and fair, and Lord, that's the crux of her problem right there. You need that killer instinct to give you the nerve to grab everything you want in life but may not deserve. Like if some girl's in your way, there's only one thing to do. You blackmail your mother who sits on the school board to get Campbell transferred and ripped from the life that she knew. And your dreams come true. And your dreams come true. And your dreams come true. When your dreams come true. Oh, it takes that killer instinct, that killer desire. Are you the little ant, or do ya set the ants on fire? And if there's two girls in line to lead the team before you, then you hack the school system and change Skylar's grade from a D to an F. Then you hire some sick guy to lick Kyler's toothbrush so she can track mono. Now no one is left to be captain, so they turn to you. And your dreams come true. Do I sound awful? What have I become? Who's that girl in the mirror I see? Some backstabbing whack job I'd run screaming from. Oh God, I just love being me. Wouldn't all of you kill to be me? Y'all need that killer instinct since time first began. From Genghis Khan to Bristol Palin, you need a killer plan. You need to reach the top if it's the last thing you do. I'm the girl to beat, the high school queen. Seniors kiss my ass and I'm just 15, and soon the world will know my name. I'm raising hell and I'm a felon in a 4-foot frame. I just use my killer instinct and my dreams come true. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are we going to have a problem? Have you got a bone to pick? You've come so far. Why now are you pulling on my dick? I'd normally slap your face off, and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, biatch. I like looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. I like drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. I like skipping gym, scaring her, screwing him. I like killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you lack the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Whoa! Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Step into my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a loser anymore, and step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do is say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Of course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Whoa. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a pussy anymore, and step into my candy store. You can join the team, or you can bitch and roll. You can live the dream, or you can die alone. alone. You can fly with eagles, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and end up like her. Ooh, whoa, honey, would you wait for?
Shut up, Heather!
Step into my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a lame ass anymore. And step into my candy store. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store.
Doesn't anybody ever get it right? Carrie! Why can they remember I am Carrie White? Carrie! Is that any harder to say than goddamn toad and spastic and weirdo and dumb bitch? Doesn't anybody think that I can hear? I hear! Especially when I got them screaming in my ear. I hear! Every day they mock me and push me around till I drop. If I had a wish, God, I wish they'd stop. When will they? I wish they'd. When will they, when will they, when will they? Sometimes their hatred is out of control. God, how they hurt me. Mama says suffering is good for the soul, but they hurt me. And if I could, I'd bring them all down to their knees. I'd make them sorry forever for teasing Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. I will not cry, I'm okay. I try so hard to play their way. Why do they find it so hard to say, Carrie? Why do they always treat me so bad? They all know my name, it's Carrie. I don't know why they all get so mad. It's always the same. What's going on deep in me? All of these feelings suddenly. If I am changing, will I still be Carrie? I hear that word sounding so sweet. Thousands of voices forever repeating Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. I am the sound of distant thunder, the color of flame. I'm Carrie. I am a song of endless wonder that no one will claim. But someday, oh my someday, someone will know my name.
I never knew what love was like until I saw your face. And suddenly I felt a love that time cannot erase. Your eyes so sweet and piercing, your manner kind yet strong. The kind of girl you could love forever. You'd spend the rest of our lives together. And in my life, I don't think I've ever been so fucking wrong. You're a bitch with no heart, you're a liar, you are Satan, and I hate the way you snore at night. All your quirks piss me off, and I don't think I'm mistaken. Your compulsive need to always be right. You're bossy and judgmental, kind of tactless, boring too, and I really can't believe I ever fell in love with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. harsh, but things weren't always bad. In fact, I think some time we shared was the best that I'd ever had. Like our road trip that one summer, or those steamy nights in Spain. You always melted when I would praise you, and my stupid jokes, they would never fade you. But that don't mean shit next to all the ways you drove me so insane. You're a cock frickin' tease, girl, you never stop that talking, and at times you got a double chin. You may say it's good fun, but your racist rants are shocking, and your lips don't need no collagen. All you care about is how much someone makes and what they do. Not a man in his right mind would ever fall in love with you. You always criticize the clothes that I would wear, and found a way of pointing out my thinning hair. Really nice, you turned me vegan, which I totally despise. And I'm pretty sure you laughed that time I said, let's compromise. If you were shot or beaten, ran over by a truck, I guess that I'd be sad, but then again, it wouldn't suck. It wouldn't suck. So goodbye, hit the road. As a girlfriend, you are fired. Find some other chump that you can't fleece. Years from now, when you're old and you're finally expired, girl, I hope that you don't rest in peace. Never met one that was so selfish. Half the time my balls were blue. After all that I've endured now, I can surely rest assured now. Yeah, your ex is good and cured now. Yes, I'm so done being in love with you. Whoa, whoa, with you. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, we're so done. Alice, son, honey bun, it's over. It was good, now it's gone. And I've regained my composure, so God bless, you're a mess, and that's what we call closure. So done being in love with you.
You chucked me out like I was trash. For that you should be dead. But then it hit me like a flash. What if high school went away instead? Those assholes are the key. They're keeping you away from me. They made you blind, messed up your mind, but I can set you free. You left me and I fell apart. I punched the wall and cried, bam, bam, bam. Then I found you, changed my heart, and set loose all that truthful shit inside. And so I built a bomb. Tonight our school is Vietnam. Let's guarantee they never see their senior prom. I was meant to be yours. We were meant to be one. Don't give up on me now. Finish what we've begun. I was meant to be yours. So when the high school gym goes boom, with everyone inside, in the rubble of their tomb, we'll plant this note explaining why they died. We, the students of Westerberg High, will die. Our burnt bodies may finally get through to you. Your society turns out slaves and blanks. No thanks. Signed, the students of Westerberg High. Goodbye. We'll watch the smoke pour out the doors. Bring marshmallows, we'll make s'mores. We can smile and cuddle while the fire roars. I was meant to be yours. We were meant to be one. I can't make it alone. Finish what we've begun. You were meant to be mine. I am all that you need. You carved open my heart. Can't just leave me to bleed. Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door. Veronica, can we not fight anymore, please? Can we not fight anymore? Veronica, sure, you're scared, I've been there. I can set you free. Veronica, don't make me come in there. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, oh, fuck it. please don't leave me alone. You were all I could trust. I can't do this alone. Still, I will if I must.
Freshman year, I didn't have a girlfriend or a clue. I was a loser just like you. Good times would only soar by. I was gross, as every female would attest. My sexting was a futile quest. My little penis was depressed. He was so lonely. Poor guy. I was hopeless, hopeless. I was helpless, helpless. Every time I walked the hallway, I would trip. I was stagnant and idle. I was so suicidal. And then I got a slip. This is some top secret, can't even look it up on the internet shit. It's from Japan. It's a gray oblong pill. Quantum nanotechnology CPU. The quantum computer in the pill will travel through your blood until it implants in your brain and it tells you what to do. It's better than drugs. It's from Japan! It's a gray oblong pill. Quantum nanotechnology CPU. The quantum computer in the pill will travel through your blood until it implants in your brain and it tells you what to do. It tells you what to do. It's pre-programmed, it's amazing, speaks to you directly. You behave as it's appraising, helps you act correctly. Helps you to be cool. It helps you. Picture this. Nobody cares if you are late, cause even teachers think you're great. Your weekend's just a full-on slate of blowout benders, of teenage rock stars blenders. Right now you're hopeless, hopeless. You are almost helpless on the school social map. You're just a blip. But if you take my advice and if you pay the listed price, well, you go from sad to interesting to hip. Then your whole life will flip when you buy a slip. Yeah, squib. Oh, yeah, squib. Yeah. No longer a blip when you got in your grip. A squib, a squib, a squib.
My daddy says I'm the best. My daddy says I'll go far. My daddy says I am blessed. My daddy says I'm a star. My daddy says I'm in my prime. And who am I to doubt it? My daddy says it is my time, and there ain't no doubt about it. My daddy put me on the scene. My daddy put me out the time.
rule. I proceeded to walk the dog. They said before my teeth could grow, I talked a mile a minute. They were hoping my mouth was slow and they put something in it. Daddy bought a pack of gum and a chill I would not stop. So now you know where I'm coming from. Bow down to the queen of pop. First take bubble gum, then you pop it and you chew it. All the others will succumb when the mind just go to it. Each and every day those gum just keep on rubbing. But still my mouth keeps moving. My daddy heard about it, her eyes, I was sure you worth pursuing. Put a wonka before my eyes and sickleness to chew it. My daddy gonna have the skill to get my career going. I should have weighed her rapper till there was a golden ticket showing. So I'm gonna lift my trophy and then I'm gonna lift my gun. And then I'm gonna think bazooka. And something stupid goes Luca. Her daddy made her on the show, but a princess ain't no match for the queen of pop. Oh, queen of pop now. Her name is now. Yeah, she's better match than the queen of pop.
Hey there, Mr. Chaplin. You may think I'm rather small, 'cause the posh papers are falling at your feet. So go ahead and snub me, and don't return my call, and build your house on top of Easy Street. But what you gonna do when it all falls down? 'Cause I let a little rumor spread. What you gonna do when I change the name of the person sleeping in your bed? What you gonna do when I tell the tale that makes the country turn its head? Just a little gossip and just a little lie. They'll simply say the little tramp was just a little spy. And what you gonna do when it all falls down? Hey there, Mr. Chaplin. Well, your act deserves applause. You wave our flag and the country is impressed. But I'm a voice among the crowd that's questioning your cause. And now I'll spread my doubt among the rest. So what you gonna do when it all falls down? And where you gonna go from there? What you gonna do when the money's gone? And who you gonna buy to care? What you gonna do when the country says, now get yourself out of here? What you gonna paint when you cannot paint the town? I'm gonna wipe that smile from that famous little clown. And what you gonna do when it all falls down? And all the king's horses and all the king's men will never put poor Charlie together again. And what you gonna do when it all falls
Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. All gather round his coffin
he had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a feller have to die?
Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene.
And serene.
He's all laid out to rest, with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. And the preacher, he'd get up and he'd say,
Folks, we are gathered here to moan and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. And then there'd be weeping and wailing from some of them women.
and he'd say, Judd was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a dirty skunk and an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him knowed that beneath them two dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Judd Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man. He loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. And he treated the rats like equals, which was right.
And he loved little children. He loved everybody and everything. But he never let on, so nobody ever noticed.
Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. His friends'll weep and wail for miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dell will give out a different smell, because poor Judd is underneath the ground.
Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's laying in a coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him bad. But now they know their friend is gone for good.
Good. Poor Judd is dead.
A candle lights his head. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. It looks like he's asleep.
It's a shame that he won't keep, but it's summer and we're running out of ice. Poor Judd, poor Judd.
You're not fit to pour me bathtub booze. You don't deserve me. You're not fit to lick my wingtip shoes. You just unnerve me, since I haven't learned when no means no, babe. I'm gonna tempt your brain with quid pro quo, babe. A written contract spelling out what you will do for me. Participation in my crimes, no matter what degree. For compensation, I'll agree to any terms you lay out. So that means when you ask, I'll have no way out. A written contract, Here's your chance to make things legal at last. In plain black and white, we can't let the past remain in the past and have no more reason to fight. Type the whole thing out, each key provision. Wipe away that look of fear and doubt. Make a decision. Don't hold out. You'll get no better offer. 'Cause it's the only option I can offer. A formal contract, a written contract, will help you to get yours and I'll get mine. But you'll never be my equal if you don't promise me your side.
How about a dance? What do you say? I've got some moves that I'd love to show ya. Let's find a spot and dance the night away. How about a dance? It's always fun. Come over here, let me get to know ya. Can't beat a band to lift your spirits high. You look so handsome. How about a dance? Let's make a start. Music like this can really throw. You'll lose the blues and you may lose your heart. Tonight is the night I've been waiting for. Even the moon looks just right. I'm sure the crowd will make room on the floor when they see you look like you do. So how about a dance? Let's make a start. Music like this can really throw. You'll lose the blues and you may lose your heart. You lose the blues and you may lose your
My days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. I've got lunches and meetings and poetry readings and endless interviews. Gotta pose for a portrait and how I deplore sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn where my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me. Then it's back to my room where I resume my attempt to write a hit. Just me and my beer and the terrible fear that I might be losing it. 'Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. So very, very hard. I make it look easy, but honey, believe me, it's hard. It's hard, it's so incredibly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me to go around. I've got so many fans, so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss. Be it theater freak or the autograph seeker, they all want a piece of this. It's a cross that I bear, I'm like Jesus, I swear it's a burden, but I suffer through it. It's all part of the game, the trappings of fame, but somebody's gotta do it. And I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. But don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Could somebody get me a drink? Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. It's sexy, but it's hard. This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing, it's hard, it's so annoyingly hard, so unavoidably, unenjoyably hard. It's hard to be the bard. I know writing's what made me famous, but being famous is just so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing's demanding, it's mentally challenging, and it's a bore. It's such a chore. To sit in a room by yourself, oh my god, I just hate it. And you're trying to find an opening line or brilliant idea, and you're pacing the floor and hoping for just a bit of divine intervention. That one little nugget, that one little spark, then eureka, you find it, you're ready to start. So now you can write. Wrong. You're not even close to it. Damn it, your play's gotta be an iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a new word, but you can't find the word. Where is it? What is it? What is it? Where is it? Oh! It's really the worst. Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first. Hard to alleviate the pressure to create. I did do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great. It's hard. Well, I'll hoist him by his baton. All that I need is a clever disguise. I'll make him pay for his devious lies. I'll make him do all the tedious stuff, the work that's terribly and unbearably hard. All right, Nick Bottom. I think it's time Shakespeare finds out what Shakespeare's next big hit will be. 'Cause it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Fortune and fame, everyone knows my name. I can't help it. It's still friggin' hard.
Listen closely, let me fill you in about this rich, ripe, round, red, rosy apple they call forbidden fruit. What I'm about to say is confidential, so promise you'll be mute. Because if every creature in the garden knows, they'll come around like hungry buffaloes, and in no time there'll be none of those precious apples left for you and me. Now in the average apple, you're accustomed to skin, seeds, flesh, and core. But you will find that these are special apples that give you so much more. Why, every seed contains some information you'll need to speed your education. The seeds indeed of all creation are here. Why be foolish, my dear? Come with me to that tree. With every sweet and juicy, luscious bite of this not forbidden fruit, you'll see your mind expand and your perception grow more and more acute. And you can teach him plumbing and philosophy, new techniques for glazing pottery, woodwork, first aid, home economy. Adam will be overjoyed when he becomes aware of your attainments. He'll beam with loving pride, and he will say, "Oh, Eve, you're indispensable. Please don't leave my side." And with this nifty newfound education, he'll relish every conversation, where you'll be Adam's inspiration this way. Just just an apple a day. Wait and see. Come with me to that tree now.
It's finally come to knock down my door. I can't hide this time like I hid before. The storm is awake, the danger is real. My time's running out. Don't feel. Fear will be your enemy and death its consequence. That's what they all once said to me, and it's starting to make sense. All this pain, all this fear began because of me. It's this thing they see, the thing I have to be. A monster, were they right? Has the dark in me finally come to light? Am I a monster, full of rage, nowhere to go but on a rampage? Or am I just a monster in a cage? What do? No time for crying now. I started a storm, gotta stop it somehow. Do I keep on running? How far do I have to go? And will that take the storm away or only make it grow? I'm making my world colder. How long can it survive? Is everyone in danger as long as I'm alive? Was I a monster from the start? How did I end up with this frozen heart? Bringing destruction to the stage, caught in a war that I never meant to wage. Do I kill the monster? No, I have to stay alive and fix what I've done. Save the world from myself and bring back the sun. If I'm a monster, then it's true. There's only one thing that's left for me to do. But before I fade to white, I'll do all I can to make things right. I cannot be a monster. I will not be a monster. Not tonight. I grew up in a kingdom far away, where all was black and white and sometimes gray. My charms were the greatest ever seen, yet still they made my older sister queen. So I hatched a plot to bring her down, show them who should wear the crown. They caught me in without a trial, marooned me on a desert isle. All I sought was a kingdom of my own, where I could rule from a black and white throne. And my dear sister would finally be outshone. The spotlight should be mine and mine alone. of my own, where I will rule from a black and white throne, and everybody will finally be outshone. The spotlight will be mine and mine alone. After your dear daddy's overthrown, I got some nerve, but I deserve a kingdom of my very
Back when I was still in power, you can bet the tides were high. Life was positively vicious, delicious to die. Lounging in my beachside tower, seaweed petals underfoot, I throw fantastic buffets, swanky soirees. Where are those days? Kaput! Now here I rot, skinny as a crayfish, hideously underfed and simply wasting away. Looks nearly shot, positively wayfish. Guess how many pounds I've shed while sadly wasting away. It's no mirage, my whole decolletage has shrunken, I know. Hard to deny that it as well as I have sunken so low. Healthy I am not, also I'm anemic, also prematurely gray. Wasting away. Yes, I know it's truly tragic. As for being fair, well, power, pleasure, fun, all vanished. I'm banished. Yes, moi. All because I used black magic. Broke one tiny rule, so what? But now my potions and spells, ointments and gels, baubles and shells mean squat. Now here I am, ravenous with hunger, miserable beyond belief, completely wasting away. Limp as a clam, hardly getting younger, stranded on a dead-end reef, completely wasting away. Look, I'm so lean, why no one's ever seen a flatfish this thin. I look at best like something you'd have guessed the catfish dragged in. Once I was glam, once I had a figure, now I'm like a failed souffle. Wasting away. Out of the loop, swimming nowhere fast, exhausted, obsolete, passé. Wasting away. Though truth be told, I'm starving for my old cachet back a lot. What I would love a heaping platter of is payback, served hot. So, boys gather round, listen very close, cause this is how the plot will play, till I've got Triton right in my sway. First we'll get the girl, then we'll get her daddy, then we'll make her pay, and leave 'em wasting away. Yeah.
Out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from grace, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. And those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars, your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it has been, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
The prince never asked to be born a prince, but he never complained. He was happy enough with the life he maintained. Then the father he never knew was laid in the ground. But wouldn't you know, the queen and her counselor came round, singing, "Look alive, boy, the crown's in your sights. Seize the day, son, before it falls flat. Don't you know, Cal, it's yours for the asking?" But I never asked, I was told that was that. The prince never asked for his father's throne, that wasn't his whim. But the named heir apparent was apparently him. So he did the best he could, gave one hell of a show. But was that enough? The queen and her counselor said no, screaming, "Look alive, boy, the crown's in your sights. Seize the day, son, before it falls flat. Don't you know, Cal, it's yours for I never asked. I was told that was that. The prince in the papers, the name that you flaunt, may not want the things you want him to want, may not even want what's rightfully his. Maybe he just wants to be what he is. So the questions remained ever since. Who said? You said. So if things don't go well, well, don't blame the prince.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom squish. Told a little lie, stole a little gold, broke a little vow. Did you? Had to get your prince, had to get your cow, had to get your wish. Doesn't matter how, anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight. It's the boo splat. Nothing but a vast midnight. Everybody smashed flat. Nothing we can do. Not exactly true. We could always give her the boy. No, of course what really matters is the blame. Someone you can blame. Fine, if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad. You're just nice. I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the well. I'm the hitch, I'm what no one believes. I'm the witch, you're all liars and thieves. Like his father, like his son will be due. Oh, why bother? You'll just do what you do. It's the last midnight. So goodbye, y'all. Coming at your fast midnight. Soon you'll see the sky fall. Here, you want a bean? Here, take a bean. Beans are made for making you rich. Plant them and they soar. Here, you want some more? Listen to the roar. Giants by the score, or you can just blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now before it's past midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone. You can tend the garden, it's yours, separate and alone. Everybody down on the floors. All right, Mother Wind, lost the beads again. Punish me the way you did then, and give me claws and a hunch, just away from this bunch and that gloom and that doom and the boom.
Brad, please. Let's get out of here.
For God's sake, keep a grip on yourself, Janet.
But it seems so unhealthy here.
It's just a party, Janet.
Well, I want to go.
Well, we can't go anywhere till I get to a phone.
Well, then ask the butler or someone.
Just a moment, Janet. We don't want to interfere with their celebrations.
This isn't the Junior Chamber of Commerce, Brad.
They're probably foreigners, way different than our own. They may do some more folk dancing.
Look, I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
I'm here. There's nothing to worry about.
How'd you do? I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Let me show you around, maybe play you a sound. You look like you're both pretty groovy. Or if you want something visual that's not too abysmal, we could take in an old Steve Reeves movie. Well, you got caught with a flat. Well, how about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, when it all seems alright, I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite? I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Hey, hey! I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and to see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation, but maybe the rain isn't really to blame. So I'll remove the cause, but not the symptoms.